Hello and welcome everyone to Vampyr. I am back, and last time we had the worst episode ever, as you guys know. Everything went wrong, everything went terrible, and today I hope that things go better. We still have to meet with Lady Ashbury, and maybe that is what makes things better. We have to go to the west side over there, and I will try to cross over here. I'm not even sure if this will lead there, so we'll see. Yeah, I kind of don't want to recap what we did last time because it was all terrible, so we'll just play. Ooh. Got him. We are at the North Docks. So yeah, everything went terrible last time, and I'm still a little bit salty about that, although it is 100% my own fault. So there is that. What's that? It's a skal. A rogue skal. I don't think I have been in this area before. I also have no idea how far we are into the game at this point. I thought it was dead. Ah, pick it up. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. We got this big special cutscene after the fight with Mary. Oh, we have another vision from our maker. There he is. Look at your face.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Famished queen.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son.
His voice is similar to that of Swansea's, right? Or am I crazy?
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Interesting. I wonder who the famished queen is.
Puppet shows.
Okay. Very interesting. Well, maybe Lady Ashbury can help us. And we are about to meet... Oh, that is this place. I remember. And we're about to meet the guy from the Ascalon Club, right? That was said in the letter. So that'll be interesting.
It's locked.
Oh, how do I get there? Maybe I have to go this way around. Through the building. Oh yeah. Lots of skals. If there's one thing I learned, everything will turn out fine in this game. There we go. Oh, now the doors here are open. That is interesting. Ooh. Who are you? Sir? Hello?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Yeah. It was definitely another vampire. Okay. Blood icon.
I'll send you to hell.
I hope I can help him. I don't have to fight him. Oh no. Okay. You want to fight? Okay. Bad decision, but I was on your side. Unlike these guys either. Oh, he has a quick draw. I was waiting to dodge that, but he immediately fired. Okay. So we have open fighting in the streets here between vampires and vampire hunters.
So this is where she
Doesn't
lives.
sound good for us.
What a splendid house.
I mean, looks alright. Let's say hi. First time that we really fought just a random vampire in the streets, right? Or a random Ascalon, I should say. Ashbury's Mansion.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ascalon.
Okay. Why keep on mocking me?
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
It's been a rough time, honestly. Like, Lady Ashbury, did you watch my video? It was rough, okay? Like, you can check it out on YouTube, and I'm telling you, everyone went to shit.
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I did not want that.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
That makes sense, considering what we have countered.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Yeah. So, my maker, he must be pretty powerful.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Well, he seemed timeless.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Felt his power.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Right. I don't like chess, I don't like dice games. So now my turn to ask some questions.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I.
One might
For
even say
now,
we have an
please
eternity.
follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
True.
I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe, and of course to your health, Jonathan.
That was a giant
And
cup.
to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Okay. So, who exactly are they?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight Prewen?
Will they fight the Guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Oops. I mean, didn't really have a choice there, but oops. So, why use you?
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Okay. They threaten you?
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Okay. So, why not ask your help?
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
Oh, I see.
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Okay, so there are sexist too. We have some sexist vampires. Great. Should I trust them?
Should I trust them?
Probably
Of course not.
Yeah.
Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful.
We have to
But
be
I
careful
believe their
about this.
long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them?
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Okay. Should I lie to them?
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Okay. They've always been a threat.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Okay, can you tell me more about Lord Redgrave?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Okay, have you met him?
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he?
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Okay. How powerful is his reach?
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Oh, that's interesting. Not all of them are immortals. I thought it was like an exclusive vampire club.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Oh. Any family names?
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
I will need your advice.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
So, will Prewen and Ascalon fight?
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Prevent has a list.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
That's an issue. Should we fight back?
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Okay. So what is a great hunt?
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Okay. So why start a second one?
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
I see. So how did you survive?
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Okay. Well, shouldn't you flee then?
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets
I feel
too
like she can
dangerous,
handle
I shall
herself.
retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Sounds good.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Fair enough.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
Okay. So how can I save London?
How can
Small
I
task.
save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Okay. So will I ever find my maker?
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Didn't we already ask that?
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
So you have no clue at all?
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Guess that's fair. I must find answers.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Okay. So you won't go to Pembroke?
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how
That
will
makes
you
sense.
sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
All right, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Now I'm getting nervous. Especially considering how my missions have gone so far. Not great. But I am very curious to meet the Ascalon Club. So I guess that is our next plan. Wonder where they are at. And I am very curious to meet Lord Redgrave and other members of the Ascalon Club. Did meet Fergal. That didn't go well for him. Kicked his ass. This whole Great Hunt thing doesn't sound good. I probably should put a stop to that. Okay. Where do we have to go? There, at the west end. Alright. Up
So,
and to the left.
time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Hey. Since we're in... Oh. And since we're in a new... Oh boy.
He's dead! Oh my god!
Oh, we're fighting.
Oh Christ!
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll turn you to dust!
Jeez. He was strong. Okay. Okay, there's more blood. Just following the blood. Usually it leads me to a hideout. Or something terrible. It depends. Ill-formed, dazzled, scowl, large beast. I was getting... not good. What is my... Oh, I should... Yeah, this is not the greatest path, I think. Let's Go back the other way. Oh, maybe this is blocked? Maybe I have to go around.
It's locked, all right.
What's this saying? Quarantine. Okay. Well, that's not good. So, I do have to go around there. New dialogue available already. We check that out before we continue. I mean, maybe, right? Well, let's first go to the Ascalon Club. Let's find our way towards there. We'll see. Maybe that's a bad decision, but hey, it seems to be the theme of the playthrough anyway. Oh boy. Great.
Recognize him?
No, this one ain't on our list.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
So where do I guess I go here? Seems to be blocked. Okay, I can't go through here. This is all very worrying.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, so we are from the West End. Okay. There is... They are strong. Oh boy. Got him. Ooh. Oh, there are people. Okay. Where is my hideout? Is it up there? At our Reid's mansion. Oh, we're home. Small key. We are home. Look at that. Oh, our mother.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She
was at the
is
funeral,
gone,
right?
Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Hey, does she maybe suffer from dementia as well?
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do,
That's smart.
I tend
Stay
to get
home.
lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
About Mary's funeral.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No.
Nah,
That can't be true.
that
It was
can't be
just
true.
a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Okay. You need anything?
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Okay. Are you working on a new painting?
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
That's very nice. So Mary visits you?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Ugh.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Quite an interesting situation that we have here. Oh, can we follow her? Oh no, I can't. Okay. Let's look around a little bit. Oh, there are flowers in front of the room. That's probably Mary's room. Oh. That's what the queue is for. Aubrey reads first letter. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter you will be 35 and I'll be gone. Long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how best to write you this, till I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy, or how you loved to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding, no candies or exotic treasures for you if you decide with the game.
Bring me my glasses. I feel like reading.
Okay. This time, but a greater treasure perhaps. The truth. This is my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promise my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, Play and love. Play and love filled my heart with joy every time I went back to your home. I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. From your affectionate father, Aubrey.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Interesting. New investigation, yeah. I can find out more about that. Hopefully. Let's see what's downstairs. Jeez. This is a giant mansion. What's that? Oh.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reid expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
How's mother?
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reid is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reid was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Okay. Does she receive medical care?
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reid myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Okay. May she leave London?
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reid is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
That is concerning. Tell me about the neighborhood.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
That's kind of sad.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Yeah, it's been difficult days indeed.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reid was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Yeah, maybe.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
Considering the recent tragedies in this family, I'd understand if you want to leave or decide to serve another house.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Okay.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
Oh, we'll see if we
Goodbye,
get to that.
Avery. Please watch
Lots
over
of
my
things in
mother
motion
while I
right now.
return.
Of
But I
course,
understand
Mr. Jonathan.
what you're saying, Avery.
But please return as soon as possible.
Okay. Kind of sad that he lived here so long that he kind of doesn't have any connection to his family, it seems. Is this leaving outside? Yeah. Okay. First I want to check my crafting table. Because... And let's talk to Mother if we have something unlocked.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you.
Please don't do that.
You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Oof.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Okay. Let's go.
Jonathan, my dear. Bring me my...
You can get your glasses yourself. Going in my room. You're not my mom, Mom. Get a couple of these. Something against the cold. We're stocked up. It's pretty good. Alright. Let's explore the West End a little bit. We've certainly some people to talk to. How do I get there? Oh, he's around the corner. Oh, we have some rats here. Yum, 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 yum.
I have this thirst for blood.
There we go.
This is
So tasty.
despicable.
Oh, well, that's a little much. Okay.
You Londoners are no match for me.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 27. Look how strong he is. Jesus. Oh, I wanted to sidestep there. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. Dude, hey.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about
He was
him.
very strong.
What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reid, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Welcome.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Okay. We have heresy of a pure blood. Pure blood, we know the expression. We heard it in the foul mouth of the heretics and the foreign barbarians. Used it sometimes ourselves, but do we really know what it means? A vampire born from an immortal belly, what a disgusting idea. How would such a creature find its place among the livings? What would be its purpose? Ours is clear, gentlemen. Ascalon is here to protect the Empire and all citizens. We are the protectors and shepherds, even when sometimes sacrifice sheep for our sustenance. Well, whoever will be found guilty of succumbing to the desire of breeding a mortal child shall be eradicated from the law of Ascalon by Lord Reid. Okay. So that's not allowed. That was a tough fight. That vampire was strong. Okay. So I guess... yeah, we can now go and leave our house to the other side. That will open up the west end a little bit more for us, I guess. Okay. Let's jump up. We do have 1,500 XP. That might also be useful. Okay, let's see. We have a bunch of things here. I don't want to save these for when I need them. So hold off on that for now. Okay. Could get physical prowess, stamina. Be nice. Not capacity, but also be nice. Increasing our bite. Life regeneration when using bite. I really don't see that much life regen Let's go with this. Now let's do it. Big thirst. And go with the damage. We have 300 left. Can I do anything? Oh, it seems I can upgrade this. Yeah, why not? Why not? Pretty healthy, that's good. And I think this is a good time to end the episode, and next time we'll explore the West End a little bit more. Thank you for watching the episode. I was a little bit confused by the investigation pop-up. We will check that out next time. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give the video a like, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. If you want to go the extra mile in supporting the channel, check out the Patreon link down below. And all of that will help me out a whole bunch and bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Vampyr very soon. Until then, have a great time.